Thank you very much. I used to share the current political and the humanitarian crisis in Myanmar. So there is we used to be everyone have a knowledge about the Myanmar war crisis, political and humanitarian happening also. That is called man-made disaster or natural disaster. I feel like which is a natural disaster we had happened in 2025 March, and the earthquake, which is a 7 scale of the earthquake, hit the upper, the middle of the Myanmar. That's a huge house and all the heritage buildings. Almost over 2 billion people are homeless, and that is situation still happening. The government not taking care about this thing, so that still some things are going, but maybe internationally they might be promoted, but the things are still happening. Let me explain some of the current political and humanitarian crisis. Firstly, we are very appreciative and we are very delighted to see Junior Payne again today. Also, Cinta Jessica is very much welcome. Well, you have we're very glad to hear that you have knowledge about the current and your thesis, PhD thesis with the current a few months' time. So that is very grateful. Also, Lokla, and a long time friends, we have been together since 1988. But he was a student, I was an activist. So yeah. But saying that he never is an unwavering support to the Myanmar cause. And also Dr. Tom and we are driving together. We fight since 5 years ago, since the military coup. Doctor was gave up everything in driving with the Myanmar diaspora. So we formed the CRBA and UD support group. And then that's because of Dr. Tom's his leadership. We are very much almost like we can organize across Australia 70 organizations in Myanmar diaspora into one voice as a CRP and UG support group. In 2022, we have a human rights award by the Australian International Development Agency. And the same thing that time our fellow, the War Vision, also together with us, and we have a human rights awards. If you ever to our topic, we, with the Korean people, remain firmly committed to the principle of the United Nations Charter, to human rights, to democracy, and to the right of all the people for self-determination. Our aspiration is clear: genuine democratic union of Myanmar, based on the liberty and equality and social progress for every nationality. A union where praising our Kodule, which is called currency, can finally exercise its rightful self-determination. But today, Myanmar stands at the dangerous crossroads. Election crisis, the military junta held its so-called general election on the 28th December 2025, with the additional phase on the 11th January and 25th January this month to finish the vote. There are not with the step to towards democracy. They are steps towards entrenching the authoritarian rules. Civil society, ethnic nationalities, and the international experts have condemned this process is illegal, illegitimate, and dangerous. Australian government minister George Wilson has warned that military-led elections will be deepened and stability. Malaysian Foreign Minister Mohammed Hassan has stressed the legitimacy required, the transparency and the inclusivity. And a joint statement that Indonesia is particular. Anything short of rejection will be a callous betrayal of the Myanmar people. We agree. We call on the Indonesian community to reject Big Chang election, to support the full implementation of the UN Security Council Resolution 269 and to ensure accordingly for the junta ongoing atrocity. The humanitarian emergency. The humanitarian situation is catastrophic and according to the UN Myanmar humanitarian update. 3.6 million or more people are internally displaced. Myanmar remains a hunger hotspot for every 5%. Myanmar in the explosive ordinance kill or injure 2 civilians every day. 2025 humanitarian response plan is only 50% funded. Complete flooding and the devastating March 2025 earthquake have put the millions to the brink. This is not a crisis, this is a national collapse. While the election cannot be free and fair, the military plan election failed every democratic status. Over 40 opposition parties banned, including the League for Democracy. Compulsory voting in military controlled polling stations and repressive law in criminalizing the dissident, including the July election protection law, electronic voting, and the machines that do not allow blank roulette, and also the risk, the fear of the civilians. This is not a democracy. This is a vision, a call to action. We, Australian, ASEAN, and within Australia, ASEAN, and the United Nations for their continued support. But a stronger, coordinated action is urgently needed. Targeted sanction, a global ban on the jet fuel import, and also increase humanitarian assistance, support for the justice and the accountability mechanism. The path to forward the democracy has been long and painful, but we Karen and the people of Myanmar remain resilient. And as we enter the new year, we renew our commitment to peace, dignity, and the democratic federal union of Myanmar. Thank you for listening.